Yeah, he's reinvented himself a couple times, Lauren. Kind of middle of his career when he got on fire, he started to incorporate this slider. He's starting to throw a little split change now to some right-handers. Can you imagine? This guy has been doing it so long. He's going to get game one tomorrow night again. And we are watching potentially, I don't know if he's done at the end of this year. Kind of be hard-pressed to believe he might grab one more year, whether it's Dodger Stadium, maybe the Texas Rangers. I have no idea. But if we're seeing the last postseason for Clayton Kershaw, I want to read the exact words, because when Eric Nays presented me this unbelievable skybox, which, by the way, Eric Nays is an absolute rock star, vital. He took the next step this year. He could run an analytics department tomorrow for any big league club. Half the stuff I do is all him, just putting in the work and then trying to sell it. And when he put this in
turning red right now. I just know that in the control room.
I can't thank him enough, honestly. I can't. The baseball community can't thank him enough. And when he put this in front of me, he said, he isn't just the best pitcher of our generation. He's arguably the best pitcher in the history of modern baseball. I mean, that's a bold statement right there. So he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let's get into it. And not only that, he's going to sit at the small table of the pitchers that are in the Hall of Fame. This is one of the best to ever do it. So when you watch him take the bump tonight, I know a lot of people have compared him to Sandy Koufax. That's kind of a lazy take. He's been doing it a lot longer. But when you think about him, he's Pedro Martinez. He's Greg Maddux. He's Randy Johnson. He's Lefty Grove. He's all these great paws. Bring up those two boards. ERA plus leaders among pitchers to debut in the live ball era. He's one. Pedro 2, Lefty Grove, Hoyt Wilhelm, Roger Clemens. Bring up the next board. Most seasons with a 150 ERA plus or higher, minimum 10 starts. Clayton Kershaw has done it 10 times. Roger Clemens, Lefty Grove, Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson. He's one of the best pitchers of all time. It can't be denied. So I want to give love. I wanted to give love to Clayton just in totality. And now I want to show you what he's been able to do, because this year he has kind of deviated away from his fastball. The fastball velocity has dipped a little bit, to be expected, but he's still got the ability to spin that curveball whenever he wants to. And then this is the pitch that's changed his kind of whole MO going forward. This nasty slider that he throws to both right-handers and left-handers. You watch Aaron Judge, he thinks he's on these pitches. 91, black away, he gets the call. Little backdoor curveball right there. 92, four-seamer. Now we're throwing that nasty slider and we're moving the plate. Aaron Judge thinks he's on it, seeing it up, out, over, and there it's gone underneath his hands. So pretty impressive. Bring up the following boards for the slider and breaking ball usage. Highest breaking ball usage, minimum 1,750 pitches this year. He's at the top. Tyler Glasnow, Cease, Detmers, Smiley. So expect a ton of off-speed, ton of breaking stuff. Something that's interesting that Nays dove into. Against righties, he started this year, kind of changed the grip on his changeup, kind of going with more of a split change. Let's get into it. He hasn't used it a ton, but look at this thing. He's almost throwing like a little splitter to right-handers with 2 strikes on him. Something to just keep him honest, but he can put guys away with this pitch. So again, just constantly evolving whatever it takes to get it done. Load management, all of it has gone into him getting the game 1 start. And Casey Schmidt is sitting here going, the Clayton Kershaw I know was 95 with a big breaking ball and he's throwing me split changeups. Pause this, bring up the split change board. Ahead in the count versus right-handed hitters, you can see it's become incorporated August, September. It's something he's starting to feel comfortable with. I'll be interested to see how much he uses it, because he's got an interesting matchup against the D-backs. He's had 4 starts against them this year. He's 2-1 with a 3.18. There are some guys who have numbers off him, a la Christian Walker. I want to see how he attacks. Let's get into Corbin Carroll. He's seen him with the Diamondbacks, and he's punched his ticket on a slider down and away. Another slider down and into Christian Walker, but there have been moments, 1-2 count. Do you know how hard that is to do? Left on left, curveball out over, and you shoot it opposite field for a homer. And Christian Walker is 10 for 34 with 5 homers off him in his career. No one sees him better. So hats off to Clayton Kershaw getting a Game 1 start. We're witnessing one of the greatest pitchers to ever do it, potentially take flight in his last postseason. But interesting matchup against some guys in that Diamondbacks lineup.
So far this season against the Diamondbacks, Kershaw 2-1, ERA of 3.18. Is there anything in that packet that Nays put together about Kershaw growing up with Matthew Stafford? Is that
No.
no? Okay, just in case people didn't know.